Finally, Jose Peseiro, coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles, have released 25-man list for the Nations Cup in January. So this is a good news, coming from the Portuguese man and his technical crew. Selecting the player wasn't easy after naming the provincial list, which was almost 40 players. So it's high time. I think this is the time we are looking forward at. Actually he wanted to release the squad January 3rd, but I think the decision was changed, and the Portuguese man have given us the best 25 as it is. Those who are ready. Apart from those who are injured, I can just say best. At the moment, I think these guys are doing pretty good for their club side. So most of them. And then not to forget about Kelechi Nwakali, the player also made the list, but from the look of things, actually he was injured, according to report from Leicester, the coach, the coach of the forces, coach Enzo Maresca, saying he was a little bit injured, and so we don't know, maybe he will be fit pending the time the Super Eagles will be going to, they will be in Portugal, in Dubai, so they'll be in Dubai preparing for the Afcon. So for me personally, I was even surprised why they choose going to Dubai, because so many countries, apart from Nigeria, there's I think there's other country that went to Saudi Arabia, and then some of them Morocco, are preparing Morocco. South Africa preparing Morocco, according to the last report when I read about South Africa. So many nations. So me, I was wondering why the Super Eagles did not prepare in Nigeria. Because Cote d'Ivoire is a country I've been to. They have the same, the temperature, the weather condition is like Nigeria. Yeah, I was there in Cote d'Ivoire. I've been to Cote d'Ivoire, so they have the same weather, like Nigeria. So I'm surprised why we have to go to Dubai at this moment to prepare for the Nations Cup. They should have come home, play in Nigeria, at least for the fans, the Super Eagles fans, to wish them well, towards the Nations Cup, which is coming up in January. So for me, I think the NFF, they make the decision. Maybe the coach and the crew choose Dubai, maybe better for them, to prepare for the Nations Cup. So I think they will be fearing the farewell party will be in Dubai, for these guys to move to. So the farewell party will be in Dubai. So I think the squad that we have, some name that also captivated me was the goalkeeper of Chippa United, as we talk about Stanley Nwabali. I made a video about Nwabali. I talk much about him, and think I'm happy also he made the squad. But he's a guy who has been doing well. He has been in the Eagles before when he was, playing back in Nigeria. So this is a goalkeeper. I made a video about him, and I was surprised, and I was happy that the coach visited him in Chippa United in South Africa, and he made the cut, to be among the goalkeepers chosen to go to Nations Cup. And not to forget about Olorunloke Ojo. So I made a video about this guy also, and even with Sporting Lagos, Chijoke, I think, yeah, the Sporting Lagos goalkeeper, Nwoke. Sorry, I think this is another goalkeeper I mentioned. He was in the provincial list at first, I think, but unfortunately he could not make it. But I think these guys are good. Olorunloke Ojo of Enyimba is good, and his team has wished him well in their Twitter, wishing him very well. This is the first tournament he's making to be in the squad for a Nations Cup, international tournament for his country. So I think Olorunloke Ojo is proud of himself, and the Enyimba family are proud of him also. And not to forget about Francis Ozoho, that's the Nico Sherman, the Cyprus-based goalkeeper. I think he's the first choice who has been keeping despite some mistakes, some errors, he committed in the friendly against Saudi Arabia, other friendly against, like what the error he has committed. So I think the coaches are in good, right now they are going to give us the best goalkeeper that will mount the post in Cote d'Ivoire. So the first game, we will see, we are a group with Guinea-Bissau and Equatorial Guinea. So we will see, who's going to mount the post. That is come January 14 in Abidjan. So So in total, we have three goalkeepers and we also have nine central defender, and also the player that I think his inclusion was very important for the Super Eagles with his a lot of experience. He has played in Italy, played in Belgium, in Norway. We're talking about William William, Trust Ekong. I think he made the squad, so that's a good one. I hope he can also fly to Cote d'Ivoire for this championship. I hope the 25-man squad, there will be no injuries, there will be no complaint. Hopefully, they all be fit to play. Also, our Captain Ahmed Musa, who also a reliable captain and also a fantastic winger, so he made the squad. I think with his experience and also winning the Nations Cup in 2013. Musa was there. He saw it, he conquered. So his experience will also give to motivate the other young players who are in the squad. And not to forget about Lukman, Ademola Lukman, who's playing for the first time, in Nations Cup. So this is first tournament, and I hope he will make it. We got some rumors from their coach, though he was talking some things which I don't want to mention, but I hope that Lukman will be in the Nations Cup, and hopefully the Super Eagles will go as far as they could in that Nations Cup. We have 5 midfielders and we have 8 forward for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now, I would like to add, we have the Super Falcons striker Ifeoma Onumonu. She played for Gotham FC. She was bought for $40,000, for Gotham FC, and then she switched over, to another club called Utah Royal FC in America. So that's for National Women's Soccer League outfit. She signed for Utah Royal FC. That's a good one for a former Onumonu, the Super Falcons. It took 9 years old, have switched to just a new club, Utah Royal FC. We wish her the best there. And then another one I just want to mention is just because we can't do without talking about this player. Nwakali did not make the 25-man list, so it surprised me. The captain of he was a teammate with Victor Sime and the captain in 2015, I think, on the 17 World Cup. He has capped, he played for the 23, he has capped 4 times, I think, for Super Eagles. So I don't know why he could not make this squad. He's a fantastic player, and currently he's playing in Portugal, for Grupo Desportivo de Chave. That's in Portugal. That's we're talking about Nwakali, So I don't know what to say, but I think the coach knows best. Kelechi Nwakali, we hope he will also bounce back. We don't know what's going to happen, but he has, for me, I hope this guy deserves to play in the midfield, to be in the team also for Super Eagles. So that was what the coach have decided, so nothing can change. And then we wish all the players, Sadiq is there, Omar Sadiq, and then the Kelechi Henacho, we hope he can recover quickly, before the tournament, because we need him in the attack. And then all the players in the squad is good, Simon Moses, we have Victor Boniface, Victor Sime, and then, a lot of them, Joe Aribo, and, the defenders, Kenneth Umera also make it. He has won the Nations Cup in 2013. So this kudos for Super Eagles, and I hope my heart goes for them, and I hope Nigeria, they will make us proud in Cote d'Ivoire, and we'll wish them the best tournament in January in the Nations Cup. So that's what I've got for you for the Super Eagles, and then for news and sport in Africa. So I'm still remain yours in sport, Daniel Fomado. Ciao.